Definitely.
No. Mayosha said that you can't let your boyfriend get in the way of your husband.
That's kind of true, depending on how the boyfriend treating you for it.
No, the point was that you can't. She was saying that how long you supposed to wait with your boyfriend before he or your girlfriend for you before y'all get married.
Depending on how she treat me. If she ain't treating me like we about to go take it there, then
So how long?
how long? I don't know. I did mine kind of quick, and I ain't gonna tell my business, but it just really depends on the situation.
I ain't gonna wait forever. Like,
What's forever?
I think after like 5 years, you know what I mean?
5 years?
But
That nigga be done with you by then.
Yeah, right. But no, you know what I mean? But God is, and honestly speaking, like I think that people get married and play with it now. You know what I mean? So I honestly want to know. You know
Do
what
you,
I mean?
you know what the point of getting married is for?
In my mind, just like build a stronger bond. You know what I mean?
A strong.
Union.
All right. So in 5
Come
years,
on.
in 5
You
years.
should have already been one. You said how long would I possibly wait though? Like you know what I
I
mean?
know, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm not gonna break up with you in 2
But
years
that's
before
not the
I'm
point.
married.
I ain't trying to preach to you, right? But I'm not. I'm just telling you, because if it wasn't for religion, nobody would get married. There's no point. It's a religious thing. You agree or no?
I mean, that might be the root of it. Like, I guess I don't know the root of marriage.
I mean, that's not what people do today. I'm
Right,
just
exactly.
asking.
I don't know the root of it. Like, so maybe that is the root of it.
That
You know what
is
I mean? But
because all the things that people nowadays say they want to get married for, you can have without getting married.
right, you right.
That's true.
You can have a strong bond. You can have commitment. Have monogamy. You can have children.
Right.
You can buy houses and cars and fight
I
and
think
all
it's just
that.
the thought of wanting to be married.
It's just.
Like,
I guess
wanting to
it's
be
literally
married.
the principle. It's
It's
sad
really
to
wanting to
say
be married.
because I would.
Is it the principle or is it because you've been taught for it to be that way?
I can't say I've been. Well, yeah.
You've been conditioned to
the world
think
teaches
that.
you for it to be that way. You know
So
what
is
I
it
mean?
right?
Honestly speaking, I think that it's better as for you as a person. Like you know what I mean. I think a two home household is better for you to. It's better in every aspect. Financially, you know what I mean. It might be spiritually, whatever. You always have somebody by your side. This world is very hard. It's made for two people in my eyes.
It's made for two people.
Yeah, like together,
You
like
know
a
how much a
union.
gallon of milk is? You gotta put our funds together.
It's made, yeah. Two
Think so?
incomes in one household. You know what I mean?
You could just make more money though.
I mean, that's true.
But like you said, you can still
I don't feel
have
like
a
how she
union.
feel. I don't
You
care.
can still have a union in 5 years. You know what I mean? Bring home the money together. But I just think that it's just the point of being married.
Because everybody else is doing it.
No, not every- listen. I'm not. Married, like,
But you
not
wanna be.
everybody- Yeah, I do because I would love. I'm a woman. I want a beautiful wedding. I think that it's beautiful. I think that's something that I've always wanted. Like you know what I mean? Probably because you see it on TV or if I see it in real life. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say because of religious reasons. Like you know what I mean? Because I'm being honest. Like you know what I mean?
I understand.
Speaking, it would be.
So it's just a romanticized
Yeah.
fantasy for you that you want to fulfill one day.
That and I want to feel the sense of commitment, the sense of union, the.
So what if you met somebody and you had all of those things and y'all just never got married? Would that be good enough?
Listen, if he treating you real good, that might be good.
I mean, honestly speaking, I don't know. I probably would have to. I can't answer it. Like, I don't know. Like you know, I don't know.
You don't know what you want to
Right, some situation I can't say it. I wouldn't want that to happen. You know, I wouldn't want that to happen. But if you don't, I'm like, well, why wouldn't you though? Like, why wouldn't a guy? What would be a reason why a guy wouldn't want to marry you? You know what I mean? If you're,
Why wouldn't you believe in marriage?
Oh, look, I'll show you this. In Islam, right? You get married first.
huh?
In Islam, you get married first.
Right. Okay.
Right? And there's a reason for it. Like you don't like why go and date and do all that stuff and then 5-6 years later we get married. By then you like, what the hell? Are you know how your grandma say you give the milk away for free while you gonna buy the cow?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. So it's like you should, you know, I'm not saying what you should do. I'm saying the logic is you get married so that way we're not fornicating and it's for God, right? And then you fall in love and you do all this. And then if those things don't happen or it don't work, and you just get divorced.
That's true.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's a good one. You know that it happens. You know what I mean? I don't know.
So would you marry some? What do you marry people for? You marry for love or for money or for status? Because we was talking to a guy.
I think everything that you just said in one.
We was talking to a guy in here, one of his clients. He's Bengali, right? And he was saying
How many?
that in his culture they don't marry for love first. Like that comes later. But so how much does that go into your decision making?
And being realistic, if I have to live my everyday life with you, I might not have to love you, but it has to be there. Like, you know what I mean? If I want to, because regardless of whatever else, I'm a person, I'm living in this every day, so I have to have some type of attraction. I might not have to love you, but
You gotta find
especially if we're, you know what I mean? If we're,
that stuff will grow though. If you find somebody that you're compatible with,
but see, it's never been. I've never been in that situation. You know what I mean? So I can't even say how.
somebody got to teach you to be like that, right?
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
You got
But I probably it would be hard for me to be open too.
you got both your parents?
No.
No. Okay. That's I mean, I didn't have that either. Nobody walked me through it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, like, but my daughter, I'm not letting. They be laughing at me as I say that, but I'm not letting my daughter. Right? Huh? She ain't listening.
You gotta know what?
Just do anything.
Oh, you know.
Anything is not.
No, like they be messing with me because I be saying I'm not gonna. I want to help my daughter navigate through that stuff, right? Like so, like with her husband. Like you supposed to bring your dude home, and your dad screen him or your brother screen him or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you supposed to do that. But they be like, oh, you know, you trying to pick your daughter. No, I ain't trying to pick them. Just, you know.
And I grew up in a house with no male influence, no male around, no male. I don't have any. Well, I have uncles, but I don't have any brothers or a father. So I grew up with all female. So I feel like that is very important for you, I guess, to teach your daughter, real.
Yeah. You gotta do the same thing for your son.
Show her how a man really supposed to be, how how to treat a woman.
The same thing for your son.
Definitely.
You should marry his dad. Skitty Pop.
Don't even do it, please. He's a very nice guy. He's a very nice guy. We co-parent very well. That's my final answer.
Okay.
Yo!